Good evening and welcome to News 9. I'm Nolan Pinto. Now, 2 days after the story created a storm in the state and national political circles, the case has garnered more attention than expected. Here's today's developments.
Summons for Kartik Gowda. After Maitreya Gowda made startling revelations about her relation with Kartik Gowda, the RT Nagar police today, taking cognizance of Maitreya's complaint, issued summons to Kartik Gowda. They have asked him to be available for interrogation. Maitreya Gowda was questioned by cops last night at her residence. Maitreya claims innocence. Speaking to media, Maitreya expressed her dissent over the way she was being portrayed by several news channels. She also stated that she would not give up the fight until she gets justice.
So, Ganeshane ಇವಾಗ ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ನೀವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ತುಂಬಾ ಸಹಕಾರ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ, ನಾನು ಅಪ್ರಿಷಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಕೆಲವು ಚಾನೆಲ್ ಅವರು ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಸುದ್ದಿಗಳು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನನ್ನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ, ಅದು ಇದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ನಾನು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತಂದರೆ, ನಾನು ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಇಂಡಸ್ಟ್ರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಈ ಥರ ತಪ್ಪಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ಪ್ರಚಾರ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು. ಒಂದೇ ಹೆಣ್ಣು ಸಿನಿಮಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದ ತಕ್ಷಣ, ಹೀರೋಯಿನ್ ಅಂದಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಅವಳೆಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ರೆಡಿ ಇರ್ತಾಳೆ ಅಂತ ನೀವು ತಿಳ್ಕೋಬಾರ್ದು.
Mother rebukes Kartik Gowda. Stating that Maitreya comes from a very respectable family, Maitreya Gowda's mother chided Kartik Gowda. She also stated that allegations regarding her daughter's character were baseless.
ನಮ್ಮ ಮಗಳು ನಾವು ಅವರು ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು ಅಪಾದನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡೋದು ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಸುಳ್ಳು ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಅವಳು ಆ ಥರ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಇಷ್ಟೊತ್ತಿಗೆ ದೊಡ್ಡ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಫಿಲಮಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿ ದೊಡ್ಡ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಖ್ಯಾತಿಗೆ ಬಂದು ಇವತ್ತು ತುಂಬ ಫೇಮಸ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ಲು. ಆದರೆ ನಾವು ತುಂಬ ಸಂಪ್ರದಾಯ ಕುಟುಂಬದಿಂದ, ಚಿಕ್ಕಮಂಗ್ಳೂರು ನಮ್ಮದು, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮಪ್ಪ ಆ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲೇ ಏಳೂರು ಚೇರ್ಮನ್ರಾಗಿ ಮುಳ್ಳಯ್ಯನಗಿರಿಲಿ ಪೇಟ ಹಾಕ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರು ಅವರಿಗೆ. ಅಂಥ ಸಂಪ್ರದಾಯಸ್ಥ ಕುಟುಂಬದಿಂದ ಬಂದಂಥ ಹೆಣ್ಮಗಳು ನಾನು.
Support posing for Kartik Gowda. Former Deputy Chief Minister R. Ashok expressed his support for Kartik Gowda. He stated that he has been a very close family friend of Sadananda Gowda and said that the allegations made by Maitreya were baseless.
ನಾನು ನಮ್ಮ ಡಿ.ವಿ. ಸದಾನಂದ ಗೌಡರು ಬಹಳ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಮನುಷ್ಯರು, ಎಲ್ಲರ ಜೊತೆ ಬೆರೆಯುವಂತವ್ರು, ಯಾರಿಗೂ ನೋವಾಗ್ತೈತೆ, ಯಾರಿಗೂ ನೋವು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋ ವಿಚಾರ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥವ್ರು. ಅವ್ರ ಮಗನೂ ಸಹ ನಾನು ಬಹಳ ಒಂದು 5-6 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ನಾನು ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅವ್ರ ಮಗ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಹುಡುಗ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ, ಯಾರ ತಂಟೆಗೂ ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ ಮನುಷ್ಯ. ಬಹಳ ರಾಜಕೀಯದಲ್ಲೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಪಾಪ ಹಿಂದೆ ಹಸ್ತಕ್ಷೇಪ ಮಾಡಿದವರಲ್ಲ. ಇದು ಬಂದಿರುವಂತದ್ದು ನನಗೂ ಶಾಕ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ದುರಾದೃಷ್ಟ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಇದು ತನಿಖೆಯಿಂದ ಒಂದರಿಂದನೇ ಆಚೆ ಬರುವಂತದ್ದು.
Just 2 days old, but the story has garnered a lot of attention. Maitreya has already been questioned. All eyes will now be on Kartik Gowda, who has been summoned by the cops for interrogation. A News 9 report.
Now, heavy rains have disrupted normal life in Gulbarga. The minister in charge, who went to provide an assurance at a village in Gulbarga, instead faced the wrath of the villagers. The man whom the villagers of Kamal Nagar in Gulbarga are targeting is Kamarul Islam, the district in charge minister of Gulbarga. The villagers are not holding back their anger. Kamarul's guard then ushers the minister into the car. The car is about to leave the place when the minister emerges out of it and shouts furiously at the villagers. What caused the war of words between the minister and the villagers? What triggered such a reaction from the villagers? Why was the minister being garrowed? What were the villagers demanding from Kamarul Islam? The district in charge minister was in Kamal Nagar to speak about the devastation caused by rains. But the death of a boy in the village caused the villagers to turn their ire on the minister. It is learned that yesterday morning, when a boy named Mahadev was returning from school, he failed to notice a ditch overflowing with water. The boy stepped into it and drowned. The parents, along with the villagers, looked for the body all night. Their efforts did not bear fruit. This morning, the body of the 6-year-old surfaced. This incident is said to have triggered anger among the villagers and they took it out on the minister.
ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ನೆಗ್ಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಬಾಜುನೇ ಇಂಥ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಗುಂಡಾದ ತೆಗ್ಗ ಸೆಪ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಟ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅದ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ದವ್ರು ನೇರವಾಗಿ ಹೊಣೆ ಹಾಕ್ತಾರೆ. ಅವರೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಇನ್ನತ್ತನ ಎಷ್ಟೊತ್ತು ಪೂರಾ ಗುಲ್ಬರ್ಗನ ತುಂಬಿ ಸುದ್ದಿ ಹಬ್ಬಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಇನ್ನು ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ದವ್ರು ಯಾರು ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನನ್ಬೇಕು ಹೇಳಿ ಸರ್.
The villagers told the district in charge minister that they did not want sympathy but action to prevent such instances from occurring in the future. For over 3 days, Gulbarga has been lashed by heavy rains. Hundreds have been left homeless. While the minister has visited villages, will any action be taken? Sanjay Chikmat, News 9, Gulbarga. Now the Deputy Chief Minister controversy in the state refuses to die down. The latest to be misinterpreted is leader of the opposition in the Lok Sabha, Mallikarjun Kharge.
The Congress Coordination Committee met on the 27th of this month and failed to arrive at a consensus regarding the creation of a Deputy Chief Minister post in the state. Playing it safe, party leaders in the state and the leader of opposition in Lok Sabha stated that it was for the High Command to take a decision in this regard. But now, Mallikarjun Kharge is furious since he has been misinterpreted. According to the senior leader, there have been many reports doing rounds that he is opposing the creation of the Deputy CM post. Deeply hurt, the leader reacted saying,
ನೋಡಿ ನನಗೂ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಆಶ್ಚರ್ಯ ಅನಿಸ್ತದೆ. ಯಾವ ವಿಷಯಗಳು ನಮಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲೋ ಅದನ್ನು ಇವತ್ತೊಂದೆರಡು ಪತ್ರಿಕೆಯಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ನೋಡಿದೆ. ಖರ್ಗೆ ಅವರು DCM ಪೋಸ್ಟಿಗೆ ವಿರುದ್ಧ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾನು ವಿರುದ್ಧ ಮಾಡೋರು ಮತ್ತು ಅಂಥ ಕೆಳಮಟ್ಟದ ಕೆಲಸ ರಾಜಕಾರಣ ನಾನು 45 ವರ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡೋದು ಇಲ್ಲ. ಆದರೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಆ ಪತ್ರಿಕೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀತಾರೋ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಒಂದೆರಡು ಪತ್ರಿಕೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ನೋಡಿದೆ. ಇಂಥ ಮಾತುಗಳನ್ನು ಸೃಷ್ಟಿ ಮಾಡಿ, ಇಂಥ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ಗಳ ಸೃಷ್ಟಿ ಮಾಡಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಪಕ್ಷದಲ್ಲೇ ಒಡಕುಂಟು ಮಾಡತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕೆಲಸ ಕೆಲವು ಜನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನನಗೆ ಬಹಳ ನೋವಾಗಿದೆ.
It is well known that Parameshwar loyalists in KPCC have been demanding the post of Deputy CM for the KPCC President. But neither the High Command nor the state leaders have arrived at a consensus regarding this. Now that the question has been tossed to the High Command, how soon can we expect an answer in this regard? A News 9 report.
Well, there seems to be no respite for BJP ministers from falling into controversies. Yet another BJP minister has stirred up a controversy by allegedly calling all Indians Hindus.
I did not say Hindu, Hindu. I used the word Hindi. I had said it outside the parliament also when this controversy just started. That Hindi is an Arabic word. People who go from India to any of the Gulf country or Arab country, they are known as Hindi. If they go to Iran, they are known as Hindustani. This is a national identity, it's a nationality.
This is what the Minority Affairs Minister, Najma Heptullah, had to say after reports of her allegedly agreeing with the RSS comment that all Indians are Hindus theory created a huge controversy. Reportedly, the minister had said that there is nothing wrong in calling Indians Hindus. But then came her clarification on her alleged comments. Soon after her comments stirred a controversy, the BJP did not waste any time to come to her rescue.
I believe what Najma ji meant was cultural unity of India, and these issues should not be seen with a religious angle. Unity in diversity is the ethos of this country, and we should all believe in that.
Well, it was obvious for the political leaders' comments to draw flack. Lucknow Eidgah Imam Maulana Khalid Rashid Firangi Mahali said that these utterances of Najma Heptullah were surprising indeed.
The statement of Najma Heptullah is highly surprising, and we condemn it in the hardest possible word, because one must keep in mind that India is completely a secular country. The Indian constitution is secular, and when a minister take oath, he and she promises to safeguard the secular character of the constitution.
Najma Heptullah's comments gave the Congress yet another reason to attack the BJP.
It is not only Najma Heptullah ji, it is n number of leaders who have spoken in the same style from the BJP. BJP is trying to pursue its hidden agenda of a Hindutva nation, of declaring India as a Hindu nation, and this is nothing new, and they're in a habit of commenting and then taking a U-turn.
Well, we have great respect for Najma ji, but it would be appropriate if she reads the Constitution of India. Article 1 talks of India as Bharat, so therefore the identity of Indians is either Indians or Bharatiyas, not Hindus.
Of late, the BJP seems to be falling into one religious controversy after the other. Just a day before, it was BJP MP Yogi Adityanath seen in a video espousing the need to convert 100 Muslim girls to Hinduism that had stirred up a controversy. And now it's Najma Heptullah's utterances. Well, it seems that the BJP themselves are not enjoying Achhe Din at all. So will the Saffron Party be able to avoid such controversies in future? A News 9 report. Well, a shocking case of theft has come to light in an affluent apartment complex in the city. 70 lakh rupees and 200 grams of gold jewellery worth about 8 lakh rupees has reportedly been stolen from a flat in the Sanctity Salapuria apartments on Sarjapur Road. The incident came to light when the owner of the flat, Dr. A. Jha, registered a complaint with the HSR Layout Police Station. What is all the more shocking is that the police say that the theft could have been carried out by an insider because the house was not broken into. And what is worse is that the apartment complex does not have CCTV cameras, and the police are left with no choice but to depend on evidence like fingerprints, eyewitness account and more. Now my colleague Nabila was at the spot. Here were the observations.
Quite a peculiar case of theft and robbery reported from Sarjapur Road, one of the high-end apartment on the located in this particular area on Sarjapur Road, right opposite Wipro. 70 lakh worth cash has been stolen for one apartment from C block, 4th floor, 403 apartment of Mr. Dr. A. Jha. In fact, it is said that Mr. Jha does not really stay here. This is somehow